What is up, gamers? Superchuck here with FOOMP Gaming. Today we're going to be showing a CS2 cache B site one-person exec. Let's get right into it. I'll go over the lineups and then I'll talk about some of the theory behind it. First things first, all these nades are from the same spot. You want to be in this corner between the wall here and the gate. Once you're in that corner, we're going to smoke tree by looking up from the caution sign to the bottom middle of this brick. If you imagine it was cut in half by the line here, we're aiming in the bottom center of this square. So back in our spot, bottom center of the square, left and right click jump throw. That's going to smoke tree, as you can see on the grenade preview. Next, we're going to Molotov headshot and default. To do that, we're going to look at this window here. There's a light patch on the bottom and a dark patch in the middle. We're aiming on the line where they meet, just in the middle here. So right there, that's a simple left click throw. It's going to Molotov headshot. And importantly, most of default, a lot of the times you can still kind of stand in this corner, but hey, can't have everything, right? Back in our favorite corner, looking at this intersection of the bricks, simple left click jump throw. It's going to molly out backside and triple. So we can pair that with the exact same lineup, build flash, and that's the whole exec. So everything together now, bottom middle of this brick, left and right click jump throw, that smokes tree. Aiming in the center where the different colors meet, there's headshot. Jump throwing the intersection of the bricks, and again, there's everything. Now to go over a little bit more theory about this, the first thing that is really important to know, a lot of you may know this already, having played cache in the past, but if you're just going to be playing cache for the first time or you need a refresher, doing stuff like this on B site is not good unless you can condition the other team to worry about checkers. If they don't think you're in checkers, and even worse, if they are in checkers, you're going to have a very difficult time taking B site, because it's just so hard to break this crossfire if they're in checkers and they have people on site. It's very difficult. So you should be throwing the lurk smoke that lands here. You should be flashing your teammates in. An easy one, getting on the back wall here, aiming at the corner of this, just crouch walk forwards and left click throw. It's an easy way to get your teammates in to your checkers here. You can of course molly this with the same lineup actually. Same thing here. Just to get people out of these close corners, and you can molly this back corner of checkers as well. So the simple molly off the wall like that. Oops, I fucked it up. Like that. You need to be doing this consistently even when you're not hitting B. Otherwise, it's going to be a dead giveaway that you're going to end B when you do this. So your B defaulter should be doing this. Sometimes it'll end B after this util, sometimes you don't. That way, when they see all these nades coming in over the top, they weren't already on high alert because you took checkers 10 seconds ago. So that's an important thing about cache, just in general. The next thing is to understand that even with all this util, yes, it makes it very difficult for the other team to play on B site, but there are still a lot of positions that they can be in. They can be heaven here. This is so hard to flash people out of, and you can smoke it in this version of cache, but I don't think it's that great. So you need to be aware of heaven. On top of that, people can play in the close corners here and here. If you want, you can throw flashes like this to get people out of those corners. Up to you. And then the last thing is, this is kind of niche, but I'm going to show it anyways because at a high level you'll see things like this happen. When you use this util set, the smoke here extends a little bit out of tree sometimes, and what you can see is people can stand on the edge of the smoke like this and not get burned by the molly. So they should usually get blind by flashes if you're throwing them over like this. But that is definitely something to be aware of, that there could be an opper here. If you're not flashing it, they'll be able to shoot you and escape into the smoke. So that's just a little bit of extra information about what to expect with these lineups and how to use them effectively. Hope this helps you in your matchmaking, Face It, or your league games, and keep gaming.